The Supreme Court will today give its verdict on same-sex marriage. The constitutional bench of 5 judges will give the verdict. The Supreme Court, during the hearing, will decide whether same-sex marriage can be legalized or not. Take a look at this report to know all the details.
The Supreme Court is all set to deliver its verdict on the batch of petitions seeking legal recognition for same-sex marriages in India. The judgment will be delivered on the basis of 20 petitions challenging the provisions of the Special Marriage Act 1954, Hindu Marriage Act 1955 and the Foreign Marriage Act 1969. On April 18, 2023, a 5-judge bench of the Supreme Court began hearing petitions seeking legal recognition for same-sex marriage.
Criminality is now gone. The unnatural part or the order of nature under 377 is now effaced from our statute book, and therefore our rights being equal in all forms, which are, my lord, reflected from Puttu Swami, Navtej, my lord, the judgments of this court on the right to marry a person of your own choice, Shafeen and all that, which I will show. If our rights are identical as held by the state, then we want to enjoy the full panoply of our rights.
LGBTQ, I looked it up, it is L, lesbian, G, gay, B, bisexual, T, transgender, Q, queer, I, intersex. And then your lordship says A, asexual. And then your lordship says plus plus. The actual correct thing is, so well, this plus plus is a whole shade, a spectrum.
Assuming you are right that there should be a declaration of the right to marry, then there are 2 courses of action according to you. Either the court then finds a legislative void in that Parliament has not legislated expressly to recognize the right of marry. And therefore, finding a legislative void, you supplant that deficiency so long as Parliament enacts law. The other option is to locate the modalities for implementing that declaration in existing law.
While activists welcome this historic hearing, the Supreme Court observed judgment on May 11, 2023. While Centre called it a Western concept, petitioners argued that it is the need of the hour for equal rights. The top court then had observed that it can neither direct legislation nor could give a declaration on anticipation on how the Parliament will look into it. Given that bench ordered it would look at whether the Special Marriage Act of 1954, which allows marriage between people of different castes and religions, could be tweaked to include the LGBTQ community. Commenting on the issue, Union Minister for Women and Child Development had said that it is for the Parliament to decide.
I am an affected party under the Special Marriage Act. I'm married to a Zoroastrian. Okay? This is a sub judice matter. If I'm a party to the Special Marriage Act, as somebody who's married under that act, who would I want to opine on my rights? Constitutionally, it's the job of Parliament. So let the wisdom of Parliament prevail if the issue comes up in front of Parliament.
All eyes remain on the historic verdict on gay marriage in Supreme Court today. Bureau Report, Republic TV.